Charlene and Avery went down the shadowy hallway away from the fun until they reached a door that read Stage. She twisted the knob and it opened. The muffled laughter echoed toward them. "This is spooky," Avery said, glancing nervously over her shoulder. "I half expected the door to be locked," Charlene chuckled. "Right?" Avery kept her program close. The door opened into a hall made of unused props like giant trees, tall posts, mannequins, dolls, stuffed animals, and trunks. Someone with a warped sense of humor had created a path that you had to travel while being watched. "It feels like they can see me," Avery shivered. "It's pretend," Charlene assured her, not liking it either. "It will just be a minute." It was important to know if Cass had seen Madison's ghost. The back entrance passed a large laundry room, a restroom, and the makeup area. Here the mannequins were all dressed in fairy costumes and masks. It was a relief to hear voices from an open dressing room door. A tall figure popped into the hall from behind an open door, in her customary black on black, her body loose and graceful, her hip-length hair in several braids and loops. "Cass," Charlene said, "just who we wanted to talk to." Cass whirled with a smile. "Hey, what are you two doing here?" "We wanted to say goodbye, and I had something to ask you in private." She whispered the last words, tilting her head toward Avery, who was digging through her pink purse. "It's scary back here." Avery had found a pink pen and used it to gesture at the path behind them, the props bulky and creepy. "Where are we?" "These rooms are farthest from the stage where the peons have to dress," Cass joked. "No stars on the doors here." Two other girls, now in street clothes, also left the room. "Not yet," the bleached blonde said, "but I have hope." "I know I wouldn't have bombed as bad as Brooklyn." Madison's understudy, the redhead informed them, was a joke. Cass bit her lip at the woman's snarky comment. She was nervous, that's all. The bleached blonde rolled her eyes. "Madison's probably spinning in her grave. She detested Brooklyn anyway. Not to speak ill of the dead, but Madison was a snob." The redhead slung her backpack over her arm. "I heard from Lisa that Brooklyn refused to get ready in Madison's dressing room." "Why's that?" Charlene asked. Lisa was the talented young woman who had played Puck. The blonde hunched her shoulders. "I heard the ghost light was out this morning when they came in. Susie quit then and there." "Does she think it's haunted?" Charlene peered at Cass to see if she knew anything. The redhead glanced behind her down the hall before she murmured, "Brooklyn's kind of a dimwit. I wouldn't be surprised."